All right. Hey, everybody. Wendy here at the Little Rock Athletic Club doing Power Pilates, abs, and back. 30-minute express class. Really great to pair after you do a cardio or a HIIT workout, maybe some big strength training, and you really want to focus on the abs. So what we're going to do is we're going to march it up. Tailbone down. Stretching out that lower back. Shoulder blades are down. Apple or lemon in between your chin. Now roll through the shoulder blades back and forth, because we always want them on the back. Breathe, opening up your rib cage to the side of the room. All right. Hold on, I didn't switch my note. Ah, life of an instructor. And then they move. Let's step, touch right and left. Step, touch. We got to move the blood around. So whether you want to pair this with something or do it by yourself, just add the arms, just opening up. We just want to move. Make those arms long. We're going to kick our booty. Kick, kick. Now what I find is people pitch forward and tilt their pelvis. Be upright to stretch out that quad. Keep the belly in to the small of your back where it dips. For 3, 2, and 1. Toes underneath the hip joints. Soften the knees. Hands come right here. Shoulder blades are back. You're going to open up your right arm to the back of the room. Keep your hips to meet. Bring it back in with a big inhale. Open up. Stretching out that core. We're stretching our rib from our hip. We're not opening up our hip to the back. That gets into our knees. Press the heels. Squeeze the glutes. Tilt the pelvis to keep the hips forward. Pelvic tilt. Where your hip bones are at, in between those two bones are your hip bone abs. Bring them in. One more, each side. We're going to open up into our second position. Turn your toes to the corner. Step out a little bit. Hold it here. And pull. Down and lift. Pitch forward. Stretching out those hamstrings. Bring it back up. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Take a step to the right. Side bend. Plie. Side bend. Step behind. You can take it into your full curtsy to open up that hip, or straight behind like I do in my classes. Shoulders over hip. Stretch. Press to that front heel. Open up with the abs. Reach. One more each side. Last one. Bring it back together. Plie. I'm going to give you 2 options. Down and lift. No impact. Just move the blood around. Hands press at the heart. Relevant. 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 Squeeze the glutes. Press the knees back to the pinky toe. Just getting that blood moving. Right here. You want to come into your jumping jacks? Go ahead. That's what Joseph Pilates believed in. Before we hit the floor into our breathing. 3, 2, 1 more. Nice work, guys. We got the blood moving. My heart rate, 125. Let's go ahead, come on down. We're going to face this direction. You don't need any props unless you want a pillow for your back. Or if you have a sponge ball, great investment. Right here. I'm going to move my pillow. It doesn't really work for me. It's too squishy. So I'm going to put the ball right here. Tilt the pelvis. Hands right here. Tilt. Your feet are bent. Your knees are bent. Pressing your belly into that ball or to the pillow, or you don't need it all. That's fine. Now take it back. Stretch. It does not like my pages today. Taking it down. Both hip bones are down. Round. Lift. You're in that pelvic tilt. Arms are helping you. This is your modification. I'm giving all levels today. All levels. Lift up. One more. Now you're going to take that front leg, tabletop. Tabletop. Set it back, switch to the other leg. Tabletop. Round, arms are long. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. And down. Keeping both hip bones down equally with those hip bonettes. Lift. And down. One more each side. And down. Last one, and you're going to hold it. Hold it. Bring that front leg up. Balance. Shoulder blades are back. Belly in. Tap that front leg. And then the back leg. Now, you're probably relying on your hands instead of your shoulder blades. It's very easy to do. Down. Pelvis helps. Tap those toes down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Down and up. Squeeze those inner thighs. Belly into the ball. I'm using it today. It's keeping me in mind where my belly button needs to be. There you go. Bring it up, roll on up. Get rid of that ball or pillow. You're gonna roll down. Lift back up. I'm gonna make some adjustments. Tilt the pelvis. Modification right here. Option 2, you're gonna come all the way down. Come all the way down, let go. Lift up. Press your heels down. I'm going to give the third option a little bit more advanced. Roll down. Tabletop legs, grab. Tabletop legs. Inhale. Exhale. Round like a cat. Lead with your heart, not your neck. Squeeze those inner thighs. You're holding with the pelvis. Inner thigh lifts. Whoa, and I lost it. See how easy it is to do? One more after this. So you can choose whatever level you want. One more. Because as teachers, we don't ever remember to count. Hold it here. Tilt the pelvis, shoulder blades are down. Hold with your shoulders, not your hands. 4, 3, 2, take it down. Hip bones are down, tilt the pelvis, roll all the way down. Now I'm going to be at the side. The next time we upgrade this, I'm going to be at a different angle. Tabletop legs. Heels in line with the knees. Feel the pelvis, hold those knees. Hands to the side or letter T. Take your front leg, tap it down. Tap and lift. Tap. You can put your hands on the hip bones to make sure you're not in those hip flexors. It's okay if you don't tap either to the floor. Just a little bit. Or you can be right here and do your up tap. So that's your modification, beginner. Level 2 and 3. Pelvis, pelvis, pelvis. Pubic bone to the ceiling. Pull the belly in. For 3. Feel your quads stabilize, but focus on the inner thighs and pelvis more. Last one each side. Now take your legs up. I always have to pelvic tilt. Toes in line with the knees and hips, so you're not far back. Hands letter T. We're going to open up to a letter V. Both hip bones are down. Lift it back up. Inhale. Open up the pelvis. Inner thighs squeeze. So you should feel, I want you to put your hands right by your hip bone. You should feel those abs, that pelvic floor squeeze. Stabilizing the legs to keep both hip bones down. And it's okay if it's a small V. Bring it in. Next time we do this, you'll actually see a difference. See, my legs are starting to come a little further out. That means my pelvis is starting to let go. Focus right here in the abs. Rib pulls away from the hips. Shoulder blades are back into that mat. One more. Bring it in. Either single leg stretch, back leg, front leg, or scissor, scissor. If you want to bring your head and shoulders up, you can. Not with the neck. Use the belly button, the rib cage abs, holding that head. Inhale. Good hamstring stretch. You could be right here. You can bend the knee. Quad stretch 2. 2. One more. Bring the knee in. Lift the legs up for option 2. Bent knees, option 1. We're going to tilt the pelvis. Hands can be out, letter T. Right here, you're not in that wrist. Tilt the pelvis. Again, modification right here. It's all from the abs. You can put your hands back on those hip bones. Our pelvic floor in the front is not very strong. Our lower back takes over. So we tilt our pubic bone down to the floor instead of keeping it forward to help stretch out that lower back. A little bit more challenging. We're opening up that lower back, stretch, abs stretch, don't go far. Drum roll those hands, shoulder blades back into that armpit muscle. One more. Beautiful. Bring your knees to chest. Roll on up. Sweep your feet around. We're coming to our back series. So we're working the whole core and the back. Come into your all fours. Do not move your arms. Once you lock it in place into that shoulder joint, elbow is soft. Don't crowd your spine, knees in line with the hips. You're going to uncurl the toes, child's pose. All fours, shoulders over wrists, elbows are soft. This is your modification. Lift. Round like a cat if you want. Now this time I'm going to hold it. You can hold it and round like a cat and then take it down. I'm going to do a push-up, tricep push-up, and guess what? I have to come out. Tricep push-up. Round. So now if you're with me, go ahead and step one handful out. Tricep push-up. Now in that push-up, you're using that muscle right underneath your shoulder bone, both shoulder bones. Push away through the hands to the shoulders. Stretch. Strengthen. Keeping a nice long line. Guess what? If you've got a towel, which my towel decided to disappear, you can put a weight right there. And there goes my page. And that'll help. So for later purposes, keep going. You're going to give me one more as I adjust. Now we're going to take that front leg. We're going to lift it up. So when we come to all fours, the leg's going to lift up, tricep push-up. Take it back. Inhale. Keep the hip bone down. It does not have to hover very high. Taking it down. Push away. Use the abs. Keep it going. We're going to give me one more on this side. Stretch, strengthen, hip bone down. It's not to me because you'll fall on that knee. Let's take that back leg. Spine straight in front. Squeeze the glute. Bring it back in with the pelvis, that knee. Inhale. Push away. Not through the hands. Not through the wrist joints, not the hands. Down. It's a very small push-up. We're working that back to strengthen the abs. And you can actually extend that leg out just a little bit for modification. Two more. I think that's about right. Chest straight down. Last time. And I did a little mini one there. Stretch it, roll it up. Very nice, guys. We're going to sweep our feet this direction. One more series to do. Long leg roll-ups. Arms are here. You feel free to come back to a modification if you want from earlier. Roll down. Power right here where your ribs meet your hips. Lift up tall. Take it down. And it does not matter how far you go. You go until you're like, I can control that. And then take it a little further down. We're going to come all the way down. Rock back on those sitting bones. Tilt the pelvis. Roll all the way down. This is your modification. You're going to bend the back knee. Front leg is going to come up and meet with the head and shoulders. Take it down. Exhale. Lift and hold. And down. So we're slowing this down, not really going with the music. Lift. You can grab it, hamstring stretch. Now I'm going to crawl up my legs. So roll on up. Lift. Take it down. Crawl, climb that tree. Hamstring stretch, power through the abs. I'm going to take my back leg down for the next option. I always bend my knee in this, and I don't know why. Both hip bones are down. Extend and reach. Squeeze both glutes. Use the belly button to lift your head and shoulders up. Reach. One more. Lift and reach. And then we're going to come back up. Hold. Regardless if we're at switch legs. Woo! Take it down. Let's do that modification first. Lift. And down. Both hip bones are down. Exhale. Bring your rib to your hip. I'm going to grab for that stretch. Stretch. And down. You're not lifting with the neck. Lift with that rib cage. Both arms right there. That helps you breathe when you open up your rib cage and close it. I'm going to roll on up all the way. Grab the leg. Feel free to bend that front leg. The knee is in line with the hip. It's not flailing to me. And then take it down. Exhale. Lift. Stretch. Strengthen. Strengthen. Rib to hip. Stretch. Keep it going. I think we got a couple more. Last time. And you're going to switch. Hold it. Switch. And then take it down. That was hard, wasn't it? We're going to do our pelvic tilt. Tilt again. Drum roll those arms. This is your modification right here. Shoulder blades into the mat. Pull them down towards your hip socket. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And lift up the hips a little bit. And that does not mean you lift the hips to the ceiling. Reach the toes back, power through the abs. It's not the neck. This is for the people who love to do rollover. This is a little prep, but this all depends on how flexible your back is. Squeeze the inner thighs. Belly lifts the heels towards your head away. I'm going to do 4 full rollovers, so you choose. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Exhale, lift. I'm out of my neck. I'm right here in the abs. Take it down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it up with the belly. Shorten the rib distance. Bring it down 1 vertebrae at a time. You're going to feel unevenness. That's why we do more than just a few. Power through that spine just like you do a roll up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. And then roll all the way up. Yay, guys. Now, you're going to roll back down. I'm going to start showing you. We're going to do those V legs again. Open up again. This time, take your right leg behind, left leg behind. V leg. I'm going to come to the side here in a second. Right leg behind, left leg. Keep going. Open up to your V. I'm just doing it to where you can see me. Let's drop down the right leg, left leg. Shoulders are in line. You can hold those legs. You can help bring them back up. Left leg this time. Right leg. Open up. Hip bones are even. Take that left leg down. Lift up with the pelvis. Right leg. One more time, we're going to add a little combination. Left leg down. Actually, that's my right leg. Sorry, it's just because I turned. Hold it here. I got a pelvic tilt. Get into my alignment. We're going to take the hands out to a letter T. We're going to open up. Take your front leg. Take that left leg. Swing it to me. Make a little plate. V. Swing through that socket. Open up. Open up. So we're doing oblique work without twisting. Open up. Keeping that pelvis still. This is great to have a mirror. I'm going to turn to the side here in a second. Open up. Making little hip circles on the opposite. Open up. V, scissor. V, scissor. Feel both hip bones down. You're not in that hip socket. You can put your hands right there. One more each side. Last time, exhale. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. You're going to take one leg. Don't move. This again for visual purpose. Take your left leg, take it down. Open up. Keeping that right leg still. Take it down. If you have to hold it, that's okay. Modification, knee down. Both hip bones are down. You can be in your letter T arms. You can have your hands right here. This is a lot harder than it looks. Feel your oblique. Your right oblique stabilizes. Lift it up. Take it to the side as much as you can. Taking it down and up. One more each side. Then we're going to take it down. Bring it back together. Don't stop in the middle. Down. Lift the, take it down. Feel your obliques so your hip sockets are actually opening up a little bit. Bring it back. This is a longer lever. You could be right here. Feel those obliques. Taking it down. One more each side. Lift up that right hip. Bring it back. Take it down. Bring it center. Single leg stretch right and left. Lift the head and shoulders up. I'm sure those abs are dying. Reach. Reach. Shoulder blades are back. 4, 3. Let's do our crisscross. We're going to rotate. Rotate. You're taking the back of the rib cage to the knee. But the lowest rib cage is down. Down. Inhale. Look at the corner. Look at the corner. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Reach. Switch and reach. You can hold it up into your scissor. One more time. Reach. Both hip bones are down. Reach. Bring the knee to chest. Last series, guys. Roll it up, and then we'll give a good stretch. Head this direction. We're going to come into our down dog. Pull the shoulder blades back. Belly in like somebody punched you in the gut, right where my knot is. Push away. Lift up with the belly button. You're going to take that back leg. Front leg is not open to knee. Hip bone is down. Come into your plank position. Make sure you're nice and comfortable, pressing away. Elbows are soft. Lift back up. Hip is low, leg is low, hip bone is down. Modification. Reach back. Lift up. Stretch. Or you can be in your down dog and tap it up and down. So it's really up to you. Where am I at? Bring your knee to chest this time. Resist. Reach. Down dog. Hip bone is down. Powering to the back. Lift up with the abs. Resist that knee with hip flex. No, there I go. Resist that knee with the pelvis. Reach. One more. Keeping that hip bone down. Bring that leg down, down dog. Switch. Take that back leg. Hip is not open. Hip bone is down. Bring it in. Plank position. Push away. Push up muscle. Pull the belly in. Inhale. It's not in the wrist. Feel free to stay here, or you can do that drop knee. Stretch. Lift. Or down dog where we're at. Now we're going to add that knee. Lift. Push away. Knee to chest. Resist that knee with the abs and pelvis. Leg is low. Hip bone is down. So look at that hip bone. Hip bone down. Toe and knee down to the floor. Push away. Feel that stretch of the spine. One more after this. Resist that knee, push away, triceps, hold, open up that hip, kick your booty, guys. Drop that front heel. Take that leg out, bring it back with the hips, bones. Switch sides, open up to me. Kick your booty. Now the hip is open, that's the big difference. Excellent, bring it down. We're on our last series. We're going to come into our all fours again. I was right there, darn. Pull the shoulder blades back to your down dog. Bring it back to plank position, readjust. Now we're gonna go to plank. You're gonna open up to me, open up. Bring it back, down dog. Bring it back, plank, open. Back. You can do this all on your forearm. Open. Working that back. Lift up. Hold right here. You can drop that knee if you need to and leg lifts. Long as the wrist is in line with the shoulder blade underneath oblique is lifted. Right here if you want. 4, 3, 2. Everybody drop the knee. Take it all the way down. Forearm if you want. Letter A. So the wrist is past the shoulder joint. Top leg is in front. Underneath leg and back. You're going to lift up. Stretch over. Down. Forearm. Maybe not as much. So just come back into your side step. Side plank. And we're going to hold it up. Round. Lift back up. Drop the knee. Press to that front heel. Lift with the obliques. Round. Or you could be on your kneeling. Round. Press. And open. One more. Excellent. Drop the knee down. Sweep quickly to the other side. All fours. Down dog. Come back to plank position. Press away. Stretch. Hold that plank. Open up to me. This can be done on the forearms. And as we discovered, that side seated twist does not work on the forearms. And I actually knew that. Take it down. So feel free to keep this flow if you have shoulder joint issues. You can always be on the knee doing your side leg lifts, your traditional side leg. The next time, we're going to come all the way down. Drop that front knee, that back knee. Bend. Front, back leg is in front. Lift up with the oblique. Letter A arm. Lift up. Side plank. Take it down. I just got a cramp in my foot. Lift it up. And down. Now we're going to add that twist. Lift up, twist, like you're in your down dog. Because I got a cramp in my foot, I lost it. Lift up right here. Lift up. You can tap it down. Bring it back. So think about a little half down dog. Use that underneath armpit muscle. Lift. There goes my cramp out. That's good. And down. 2 more. Again, lift right here. Lift with the oblique. And last time, drop that underneath the knee. Lift up, push to that front heel. Lift. Hold it. And then bring it down. Nice work, guys. Take that underneath leg to me. Stretch. Over to your right. Power Pilates, abs and back. Take that hand down. Round towards that front foot. Inhale, open up to the back of the room, to the corner. Inhale, round. So I hit beginner, intermediate, and advanced here. One more. Lift, very good. You're going to come into your side line. Right here. Circle the arms. Stretch and reach. Open the chest to me. Your foot is down. Inhale. And then switch, reach away, open up. One more, and you're gonna bring that top leg in, knee to chest. Take your outside arm, reach, stretch. Inhale, lift. Open back up to me. Switch sides. Come back down. Bend the knees. Stretch over, sinking this hip bone down, hip to knee. Pull the shoulder blade into the socket to reach to the fingertips. Take the hand behind, round towards your heel. Lift back up to the corner of the room. Inhale, round. Open up. One more. Pull the rib to the hip, lift up with those abs. Take the hand down, come back into your sideline. Reach, circle the arm. Open the chest. Toe is down. No weight into that other hand. Switch, reach and open. Pull back with the shoulder blade, open that chest. One more. We're gonna bring it back up. Bring that extended leg into your chest. Take your hips down, shoulder blades down, stretch. Roll up. Come to all fours. Pull the belly in. We're just gonna do some pelvic tilt. Pull the shoulder blades back into those sockets. Press away. Let the head hang. Again, it's a natural extension of your spine. Stretching out that lower back. Pubic bone up to your chin. Let's add our cat-cow. Cat-cow. Lifting up with your heart. Lift with your heart. Let your chin naturally come to your chest. Knees in line with the hips. And one more. Just hold it. Push away. Curl the toes. Lift it down dog again. Somebody punched you in the gut as you lift it down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Bend the knees, feet hip width apart. Pelvic tilt. Somebody punched you in the gut, pull your belly in. Shoulder blades back, inhale, lift up. And we always finish with a roll down in Pilates. That's what Joseph Pilates believed in. You start class standing up. We finish class standing up. Break that apple or chin in between your chin to chest. Bend the knees, power through the back of the legs. Power through the abs as your spine opens up and it's bringing it back together like a fishing reel. Shoulder blades back. Hydrate, eat something healthy. Stretch a little bit more tonight. Again, this is great to pair with your cardio workout that you may have done earlier today, whatever works for you. Thanks for coming. Take care, guys.